Just looking up, asking Jah how to deal with the pain, the depression, the loss of life. Bless up, y'all. Here we are on the bow of the panga that's not going anywhere. Can't go anywhere when you feel so sad, boy. When you think about all the young people that are losing their life before time. You know that if you've been following the channel, that I've been discussing several videos about my own very close relative that passed away, 23 years old before their time, through their own free will, a free will that's so influenced in these times and ages we live in by so much, And then it struck me even harder because in these same days, well, my family-in-law here in Bluefields lost another young life, 16-year-old life. 16-year-old young person took their own life. Had to go to the funeral, had to remember all the things of my own family, And then I start remembering too how right now at the beginning of this year, in April here in Nicaragua, we had all these young students lose their lives before their time. Off of their own free will, being influenced by the ages and the times we live in. Not having a way to express themselves or a friend to call on maybe. Or who knows, But I don't know. I don't believe that, sometimes we're told everything happened for a reason. Everything under the heaven serves a purpose. But when man and woman are given free will and we choose to do things that lead us down a path of death, either we take a conscious decision to risk our lives for a better life for our children, like some of maybe these students that died out at the beginning of this year here in Nicaragua were doing. Or maybe you're just running and hiding from something. But death doesn't cover that for us to live in. It doesn't cover you neither because you're dead and you're gone away. I depressed, I sad, but I could never come to my own head and say that I'm gonna do something foolish that could bring this same pain and suffering that I'm feeling to my family members. And even as an older man, it's like when I was young, of course you were active, you go out, you protest. I'm a big anti-war activist for a long time. A legalization advocate. From the DC smoking era, y'all don't know Rasta Punch been up on that stage 4th of July. So, when you're young, you get out there and you do things that you don't really think about. And when you get older and you start have children, you start to reserve yourself. Even though you would want to participate and maybe do things. And even this video, like I'm making this video right now, and even just talking about these students and their loss of life could put me in a danger. So you're probably not even going to see this video till long after, or who knows when we publish it. But when we publish it at the right time. And making this video at this time is helping me express my sadness and my depression. And maybe that's all it takes sometimes, is having someone you could lean on. Like I've been advocating a lot of these videos, having a group of people that you could reinforce positive influences with. Not a group of people that are doing negative things or leading you down a bad road. Or being by yourself and thinking you can handle it all by yourself. Making a video. But that's not just it, like you have to really reinforce it with a group therapy of some sort, whether it's church or group AA or anything. If you're suffering an addiction or you are really, really depressed or you're going through some personal emotional trauma, there's psychiatrists, there's people out there that you should be able to, here in Bluefields we would call it the cops. Not the cops in the US, but the cops in Bluefields, and we all know what that is. That's a type of mental health therapists that are available to people here in Bluefields, you know. And you might feel shame to want to reach out to these people because you're like, oh, I don't need to do this and that. But, you know, it never hurts to do that. And me, myself, you know, I'm okay. I'm talking to you all on this video. I talk with my relatives about it. I've learned a way to express myself over the many, many years. And that's what a lot of people that are function normally in society do. But when you are somebody that maybe is suffering and you want to be like, well, I'm normal, no, hesitate to go and seek help, you know, because even though I raised in this normal way, if it get worser for me, I'm gonna go to the cops. You know, if I start to feel more suffering or more pain as the time goes by, because it's still fresh for me, only a few months since the burial of my close relative, you know. So, just another message from the Knockout. Hope y'all enjoy the channel, like, subscribe, and we'll be right here with you for more videos to come. Blessed love. Looking up. Meditating with the Most High.